Welcome back. It is another Sunday, which means it's another One Piece day. Chapter 1080. The Hero of Legend. Incredible. Reader request. Kawamatsu and Hyori enjoying origami. Kawamatsu, or as I call him Kappa, is still the best of the scabbards. And I will fight anybody who says otherwise. Pirate Isle. Okay, here we go. Full-Lead New World. Captain Koby's escaped. What? Really? If he escapes, he's not the Commodore's anymore, is he? How much for killing him? We don't put any money on him. The Cross Guild will pay. Alright, so... it seems like Blackbeard doesn't even have control over his own dudes. Makes sense. Makes sense. I've got my money on him winning straight up. The payout's huge. How much for killing him? A 5-star bounty. That's worth 5 treasure chests. Roughly 500 million berries. Normally Navy captains are only 1 star. Is this the first marine bounty we've seen? I think it is. I don't remember any other ones anyway. Pretty sure this is the first one. So he's got a 500 million bounty. Incredible. Almost as if he's going to get a promotion as well. He probably won't get a promotion. I mean, I don't know. Let's keep going. Something's tickling around my left pec. That's where the slaves heading to Meow Wreckets are stored. What the hell? What is this? What is this form of speech? Keep your greedy fingers to yourself. Just bring him back and don't kill Koby. Why is the rock talking? Wait, yeah, good point. What? Why is the skull talking? Okay. He's already on to us. We have to hurry. Navy HQ Captain Sword Koby. We have a talking island. What you don't talk to rocks? Not really, no. I know it might be a me thing, but I don't engage in philosophical conversations with rocks. Thank you, Captain Koby. You could have escaped on your own, but you saved us too. Oh my god, it is the hero of the Navy once again, isn't he? Saving people. I'll be a decoy, stay on the move and get to safety. Take out Koby. Okay. He's definitely a decoy. Okay, here we go. You could have just grabbed them yourself, Pizzaro. Pizzaro? I don't know. Shiryu of the Rain. Clear fruit. Invisible man. The Corrupt King. Isle fruit. Island man. Wait, what? Is he literally the entire island? How does that work? Is this like, what's his name? What was the dude? Pika. Back in Dressrosa. Yeah, crying in Pika, exactly. Like, this is just a Chad version of Pika. But it isn't the same fruit, is it? Oh, so he was just stone. Okay, and this guy is the entire island. Makes sense. Vasco shot, what are you gonna do? Okay, so we're very conveniently being given a reminder / introduction to all of Blackbeard's main forces, I guess. They won't be able to escape if we burn down the town, eh? Glug fruit. Booze man. And he is of the Joestar lineage. He's got a star on his forehead. Incredible. Don't you dare, no fire is going out of control. T shall be furious. Not fury. So, he's still not back. Interesting. Again, sense of time in One Piece, I have none. I have literally none. How long have they been fighting? I have no clue. Has it been a week? Probably not. It's probably been a few hours. But he's still not back. They've only just finished repairing rocky ports. Hey, it's better than leaving it up to the Wolf, eh? Don't even mention it. Wolf, the great battleship. Huge fruit. So, this guy is a budget giant. Almost as if he's going to fight Bragi and Dory on Elbaf. Damn it, I don't think I can shake them. I just have to keep them distracted until everyone can escape to sea. Koby the hero. Let me tell you. Wait, he is back? Gray page? Okay. I thought so. Jesus. Remember what I said before the stream started? I've sort of reconsidered my thoughts there a little bit. Because I feel like Law still has a very explicit plot thread that has never been even touched, let alone explained. It's gonna be so funny if this chapter is Law dying or something. It's gonna be glorious. But yeah, I'm sort of now leaning towards Law actually being safe, despite everything I've said before. Or rather, before I started reading the chapter, I got a mini heart attack there. I was like, wait, hold up, where's Law? Okay, we're good. I got a plan to turn Pirate Island here into its own It's Nassau. So what he's doing is making Nassau. One that's a member of the world government. Okay, so Blackbeard is Captain Flint. He basically wants to make it an independent nation. Okay, so Pirate Island is Nassau. Makes sense. I'll be the king, Blackbeard Kingdom. How does that sound? Zee-ha-ha-ha-ha. Incredible. Don't go trampling on a man's... Oh my god, this is literally cherry pie, Blackbeard. Besides, I'm using your life as a bargaining chip. It's not going to work. I'm a member of Sword. Wow, and we focus on Aokiji. Incredible. Almost as if he was an inside agent all along. Sword that's supposed to mean something? He's right, it won't work. Give up on the deal, Teach. What it means is, he's Navy, but he ain't Navy. He's turned in his Marine code. Am I the only one who thinks Blackbeard is odd here? Am I once again reading like 3 layers too deep into Blackbeard? Because this... this seems like the... Okay, let's keep going. Let's go through this, then I'll talk about it. Because this cherry pie Blackbeard is a version of Blackbeard I don't think we've seen in a while. Think of Sword as sailors who have already submitted their resignations. It means they can choose to fight the 4 emperors if they want without needing permission from above. They can also ignore any and all orders they choose. They're wildcard commandos. In exchange, the Navy assumes no responsibility for their actions and can cut them loose at any moment. They're basically privateers, I guess. They're sort of pirates that still operate under the Navy, but not really. Okay, makes sense. I see what you're saying, so that explains the folks who came charging straight for us. Unlike the usual mopes who sit around waiting for clearance, zee-ha-ha-ha-ha. I like your style. But I'm not changing plans. I'll take this tactic as far as it'll go. Oh my god, I love this so much. This is like prime Blackbeard. And the damage it'll do to the government will be deep indeed. Like, see what I mean? Like, look at this. Look at this. It's cherry pie Blackbeard. It's silly Blackbeard. And then it goes to, I'll do this. I will carry this plan out. I will barter with the world government. And, like, I'm literally the king of the world, basically. This gives me Marineford vibes, where he literally 180s in personality. Very odd. I'll get back here, Koby. It's Ghost Girl! It's Ghost Girl! It's Ghost Girl! I'll help bust you out as long as you free more... What? Who cares about the onion? No one cares about the onion. Just leave the onion behind. Okay, fine. I had to team up with a pirate. Not like it's the first time, but I'm out of better options right now. There are 3 Navy sailors in the ports. Navy, that can't be right. Oh my god. Is this... Has he arrived? Watch out, they're tough. Maybe someone came to rescue me. No, don't hope. It's arrogant, I'm ashamed of myself. No shot. No shot. Okay, yeah. Okay, no, I thought Garp was here. Who are they? Why are they so strong? They're heading right for the middle of the town. So it's just a bunch of Giga Chad Marines, okay. This is wild. What? Granddaughter of Tsuru, the Great Advisor, whip fruit. Discipline women. Yikes. Don't take this the wrong way, but if you're hungry, I packed a lunch for you. I shot them with flour rounds. They can't use their weapons. Navy HQ Lieutenant Commander Sword Hibari. We're getting introduced to so many characters. I don't even know what's going on here. Okay. How's it coming, Prince? Perfect timing. I just finished up and Koby's fine. Navy HQ Rear Admiral. Prince Gruss. Glorp fruit. Clayman. There were flowers Vegapunk made during the Germa cover story. That won a piece. Oh! Oh, that is true. That's neat. I like that. I like that. What the hell is going on? Okay. Oh my god, they're actually here. It's Kuina. Get it? Kuina? It's Kuina, the dude whose name Helmeppo. That's his name. And our boy Garp. Why are they flying in the air? Like literally Frankie style? I've got no idea. Oh my god, here we go. A Navy battleship is coming out of the sky towards us. What does it mean? Who's on board? Just run for it. It can't. It's too crowded. Hold on. Before we move on. Marineford, Luffy manga. I need to see how that panel looked in the manga. You know how the pirates waged war on Marineford? And they fell out of the sky? And we now have Marines waging war on a very large pirate captain on his island. And they're falling out of the sky on a ship. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see what happens. No way, I thought he retired. It's the hero of legend, Vice Admiral Garp. Run for your lives, get off the island. Okay, maybe I overreacted. Maybe he is a Giga Chad. Maybe he's still a Giga Chad. Let's see. There's no exit from the square. I turned the next page, and the whole thing is just a nuke. I didn't even get the time to read any of it. It's just a nuke. Okay, I'll actually read what it says. Okay, that was a very good, like, just, you turn the page, the town is not there. Okay. Hey pirates, do you have any idea who you've taken prisoner? Koby is the future of the Navy. What's more, he's my protege. Galaxy Impact. Well then, they just got done repairing Rocky Port. Seems like repairs will take a while. Dude appears, levels an entire island. Okay. I've got thoughts. That's advanced Conqueror's Hockey, or just Conqueror's Hockey? I mean, yeah, I guess, definitely. The zappy lighting things are coming out, so definitely, I think, yeah. Garp really could have killed, I guess that's Akaino's real name. Marineford could have been a massacre if Garp didn't hold back. That is what I was going to start talking about. That's number one. This makes Garp's whole thing hit that much harder. Because if he was holding this back... I mean, think about it like this. The dude is supposed to be the hero of the Navy, right? The legendary Garp. What he did is he had these two boys. One of them is the son of the Pirate King. Literally the number one person the Navy wanted to, like, get rid of, right? And there is Luffy, the son of Dragon, the leader of the revolutionaries, right? And somehow, they became this extremely tight-knit family, and everything was groovy. And then he's put in this position, where he is literally between all three of them. And he's there in Marineford, and he's trying to hold this back on whichever party. And I think that is very, very sad. Okay, that is very cool. I like that. I like that. And keep in mind, he's doing this for his protege. Imagine what he was feeling for Ace. Oh, that's messed up. That's so sad. That's so sad. But he leveled the town. The other thing I wanted to talk about. What I find spooky is the fact that this is odd in the sense that if Garp really appears and just gets back Koby, it does not make sense. It does not make sense in the story. The plot point just makes no sense. Something here has to go terribly wrong. Like, terribly wrong. I don't see this just being, haha, Garp shows up, flexes, nukes freaking not Whitebeard's, Blackbeard's town. That's it. And that's what makes me worried. There is something here that will go very, 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 very wrong. And I mean, after seeing this, I don't know what it could be. I was going to say, like, we talked about, like, I put this on my bingo, right? An instigating factor for the war. I always said someone must die. Thing is, after seeing something like this, I don't think there's a single person who we know right now who could, like, put up a fight against Garp. Except maybe Shanks. Like, we've had 2 back-to-back chapters of Shanks annihilating someone, and now we have Garp annihilating someone. Not someone, everything. The Garp stuff is really, really cool. I will say that, like how it recontextualizes the past story, and the fact that he's willing to do this for just his protege, and the fact that he literally does just show up like a wild card. I love that. And the shot of, like, the ship falling from the sky. I mean, this is One Piece, right? A ship falling from the sky into the town square of a huge enemy pirate threat. Of course I'm gonna like it. But I find this very sus. Garp is going all out for Koby. All his other kids have died or gone against him. Koby is all he has left. That, I did not need to read that on a Sunday evening. Frankly, that's not cool. And the worst part about it, is that Luffy hasn't gone against him, right? If they wanted to, they could be very, very good friends. But it's just a case of they can't be, right? Not even friends, I mean, they're family. But that's the worst part. They sort of can't be on paper. That's messed up. Saga should be named Saga of Hype. Oda is putting me in a tough spot here. You know, I was so happy about making all these million predictions and at least getting some of them right. How am I supposed to predict any of this? What? Imagine if you asked someone 3 months ago, what would Garp be doing? Could anybody ever tell you that he would be on Blackbeard's island and he would nuke it? I don't think so. Only way this could go wrong is if Blackbeard shows up and says room. I don't think that'll happen too. I honestly don't think so at this point. I don't think Law is... I can already just see myself 3 months later and this aging so poorly. Like, One Piece isn't a series where you would have these sorts of, like, tragic ironies of sorts, right? Where, like, Koby's entire dream would be cut short. One Piece just isn't that sort of story, I think. So I feel like Koby is 100% safe. I don't think he's dying. Garp, right now, I think Garp is just too powerful to die. Technically, in story, he doesn't have, like, an explicit role. But I mean, Oda just showed us this, and I think he showed it for a very, very good reason. So I feel like Garp is safe too. With Law, I feel like there are still mysteries there, right? Like, he is still of the D lineage. There's the whole water stuff. And I feel like his story also isn't really concluded. And that is why I think Kid worked so well, because his story was broadly concluded. There was not much more to him. Unlike Law, who was like a full-on sidekick, not a sidekick, but like a full-on ally, with his own story, Kid was just sort of there as muscle. So it made sense that he perished, even though I'm still like, I don't think he's dead. Like, I don't think so. Though I'm not 100% sure on that. I mean, then there's Sabo, right? But again, Sabo wouldn't have just gotten erased from existence. Because Sabo is obviously meant to be the next generation of the revolutionaries. And then normally you would say, okay, maybe Dragon's in danger, right? Because, like, even though Luffy has never known him, he would still be like, by the way, he's still technically my dad. But, like, Dragon literally hasn't done anything. We don't know anything about him. Why would he die? So Dragon is also safe. I've got no idea what's happening. Literally no idea. Don't worry, let Oda do this thing. I see a panel in the future of Dragon, Luffy, and Garp fighting together. I mean, it would be the perfect sort of thing, right? Though I don't think it will be Luffy, Garp, and Dragon. I think it's going to be Luffy, Sabo, and Koby, is what I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be all the sort of new generation, the three forces united in a joint thing. This chapter has broken my brain once again. The biggest takeaway for me is 1, Blackbeard... Wait, hold on. It's time to overanalyze, boys. No, it's not. Okay, never mind. I thought we had another Germa situation on our hands. I noticed that when he's being his cherry pie self, his eyebrows are very squiggly, but when he gets serious, they're like just like straight mostly. And then I thought, you know, I'd look at the Jaya panels where he was literally cherry pie man, but no, there's eyebrows are totally fine. So no, this isn't some mega foreshadowy thing. Though I do think his missing teeth have switched place once again. So yeah, as I was saying, big takeaway. Number 1, Garp, still an absolute mega Chad. Like Giga Chad on never before seen proportions. Like the dude is just something else. It's ridiculous, frankly. And number 2, Blackbeard is still playing his usual game. Which now makes me wonder. Just trying to piece together what he is doing. So if he wanted to get Koby, trade him in, get a seat at the world table, if that was his goal, what's his endgame? Isn't another case of him becoming a warlord to just get a in, and then he would work from within? That's what I would assume it is. Very sus. I like what the sword is. It's a cool way of, like, handling these sorts of wildcard marines. I like that. Which I think is just another hint that we are going to see these sort of blurring of lines between what is the Navy, what are the pirates, and what is the world government. I feel like those lines will begin to get more and more blurred until, again, finally we all unite against the big, big bad, which is presumably Eam, I guess. Once again, a chapter that has just broken my brain. And I need to close the blinds because I can barely see my screen, but that's fine. Let's give this chapter a rating, and I'll wrap this up because this is a wild one. I have literally no idea what's going to come next week. No clue whatsoever. Not next week, the week after that. I will give this chapter a very, very respectable 9.2 out of 10. I mean, yeah, for Garp and Blackbeard alone, this chapter is incredible. Everything else, I mean, like I said, the fact that we are introduced to an entire cast of new characters, I don't even know. And I still think back to, like, remember in the Reverie, before the Reverie happened and we saw, like, all of them meet up, we were introduced to a whole bunch of revolutionaries as well, like, in very, very rapid succession. And those characters, while they were important in the Reverie, they also had sort of minor roles. So, I don't even know anymore. We have so many big names, quite literally, that I don't even know. The fact that someone has the devil fruit that literally just makes them a big boy, I find that very amusing. The fact that we potentially have a meetup with Ghost Girl, that makes me very excited though. Potentially. Hopefully. I'm just thinking about the Cross Guild. They have a bounty on Koby. So what if we have some sort of also clash between them and Koby later, and then we have Ghost Girl meeting back up with Mihawk, and there's a whole bunch of drama there. Alright, with that said, I'll see you whenever I see you. Bye-bye.